And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah.
That sound.
Yeah.
It's back sounding weird.
Tinny? We're always a little tinny when we're in the office.
Tin, rin,
as long
tin,
as it goes
tin.
out to the peeps, okay?
Goddamn right.
It doesn't matter, because this is the Lost Tapes. Why is it tinny? We're in the office, because they don't prepare studio space for us for the Lost Tapes.
Because they don't love us.
They don't care about us.
I'll tell you what they are going to care about.
Anything.
What if I told you I put a computer virus in Viagra?
It is the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder getting it in with that Chipotle.
Just fucking shoveling in rice and chicken, dude.
Filet. I just heard, and both because I know me and you are Delta, pretty loyal flyers.
Diamond Medallion Dan Soder.
You're Diamond. I'm Gold or something.
I had to pay $1,000 to get up to Diamond, but it was worth it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you get upgraded almost every time.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're Diamond Medallion, if you just buy an economy?
Economy. If I buy Delta Plus, Delta Comfort, you automatically get bumped up to first class.
Really?
I would probably say that it's very rare on a flight that I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm buying them like an idiot.
Yeah, no, you get the Diamond Medallion, and then you buy Delta Comfort, and then you get bumped up before anybody else.
You get more miles in rollover, complimentary Clear membership. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you Clear now?
No, dude, because Clear is fucked up.
Why?
They scan your eyes.
So?
That's weird.
What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know, but when the fucking
If you're going to
replacement...
plant things for you to kill the president or something?
Yeah, Manchurian Candidate, where they just... I'm on the sleep and like, and our final approach, bling! I'm like...
Well, I just heard, and I don't like this at all.
What?
Is that Delta's going to now go to a color system for seating. I just heard this on Howard Stern. It was part of the news. They have like section Group 1 and Group 2.
Yeah, Zone 1, Zone 2, Sky.
No more. Now it's color coded, and it's going to be you're going to board by how much you paid for your ticket.
That's so stupid.
That's pretty fucking
That's so
weak,
stupid.
Actually, that sucks. I think that
stupid.
actually really sucks. And here's what I'm just going to tell the world then.
United,
if they're going to try to fuck you like that, and I've said it, I think I've said it on the air before, I don't want the world to do it because it's just a very easy thing to do, but get in line when you want to get in line. They 9 times out of 10 they don't check. If they do check, you simply go like, "Yeah, I should have boarded on the. I need a little extra time. Like I just had foot surgery. What are they going to do? Make you take off your? They don't care. They just want you on the plane.
What I love is
you might piss off 2 people like in line. Also, who gives a shit.
I love seeing which cities play defense on that. Because some cities, they just don't give a shit. Like Minneapolis,
I've never had anything. I've walked
New York City.
When I want to get on, like if I'm in section 4.
Yeah, bless you.
And I don't want to get called on it trying to go in section 1.
Yeah.
I will just always go say, I had foot surgery. And I'll walk on the plane. If I have group like 2 or something, I'm just getting in line when they start boarding.
Yeah.
Right away. Why would you... Possibly, what confrontation do they really want to have?
LaGuardia is one of the airports where they do check it by every fucking person. LaGuardia, I've watched him bounce people, and it's pretty entertaining.
If you get bounced, you nervously didn't. Again, with all
it's not nervousness.
With all scam type things, your confidence is key. I'm pretty sure if you confidently walk with any sort of a laminate backstage of a concert,
you can get in.
You can almost just walk right in. How many times when I was able to be backstage at things, be it oddball or whatever, no one's like over checking 1,000 times. You just kind of go like you're supposed to be going there. They sort of move. We talked about it with the parking lots a lot.
Yeah.
Although last time I tried it, it was quite the ordeal.
To really,
they wanted someone to wait and then run up to the building to get the tickets. It was I think it was Marilyn Manson. Right? Wasn't when we went to go see Marilyn Manson? We had a whole thing.
I think, first off, when I would board Zone 1, my favorite thing was watching people bounced. Because I think you give too much credit to people with confidence. So many people will just get fucking shut out and then walk back.
I don't know.
The white dude move, the businessman white dude move.
I always give like a, hi, how are you?
Yeah,
Not very good at me being pleasant.
You know what? I think actually that might work, the bedside manner, because watching people get bounced.
I think, this guy was so nice. What are you going to be?
They're always dicks.
If you come, another secret, if you come up nice behind a person who was an asshole, you're going to get the world. I got TSA whatever the version of TSA pre-check is for Canada, Nexus.
Yeah.
She let me go through the Nexus line because a guy was just giving her the biz, and I came up right behind and went, oh, geez, like, you must have to deal with that just all day long, huh? And she goes, you have no idea. I go, that sucks. I'm sorry. I go, well, I won't be a problem. And she goes, go over to the right, baby.
Ah!
I was like, yeah.
2010, I was flying Denver to Chicago, Chicago to New York on like a cheap flight, and a blizzard hit New York. It was a fucking huge blizzard after Christmas. It was like the day after Christmas. Hit New York. I called United before my flight, and I'm like, I'm going to make it to New York. And they're like, yeah, you're fine. The storm's it's taking off. It's not landing. And I was like, all right. So I fly to Chicago. They cancel every flight into New York for the next 2 days. And this guy is fucking teeing off on a United agent.
I go to Atlanta all the time.
It wasn't Atlanta, but you get it. It was Chicago.
Idea, though.
They can't do this.
They can't do this,
There was
Jacob.
a lot of that.
There was a lot of this. This guy was going fucking nuts. And I was doing New Year's at Eastville. And so I got in line and I talked to the lady. And at first I was just being normal. I was like, when's the flight? And she's like, I can get you back on the 1st. And I was like, ooh, I need to be there for like 2 shows on the 31st. She's like, yeah, I get nothing. The guy next to me is like, fucking, what's the fucking problem with your job? How do you not know how to fucking do this? So the storm comes. Yeah, it's a storm comes.
What's so funny is I could be either.
Yeah, me too.
I can be either.
Totally.
But if somebody else is pulling the end of that,
go the opposite way.
Go the opposite way.
He was fucking going off, and he was like, how does a blizzard hit in a city where it snows all the time, and you guys don't know what the fuck to do? And I
agree with this guy. I agree with him.
But I'll turn on him in a second.
Yeah, to get your own situation.
So I looked at her because she was looking up flights. And the guy kept saying, Saturday's the earliest you can get me there. It's the fucking 1st. That's and the lady's like, she's just screaming at this woman. And I look at him and I look at her and I'm like, this fucking guy, right? What does he think he's the only person that got stranded? And she's like, I know, right? And I was like, this guy sucks.
She's like, can I suck your dick in a bathroom?
Yeah. I go, do you want to get married? And you just hear she clicks and she's like, I can get you out Thursday. And I was like, what? She's like, I got you standby on Thursday. I was like, oh, and this was like this was Tuesday. And I was like, yeah, all right, fucking, what's up? Let's do it. Yeah.
And did you get out too? Did you get out today?
I was standby and I got on like the 4th flight.
How far of a drive is Chicago?
I was broke, so I couldn't afford to like rent a car.
Really?
I was under.
It is nice to be in a position like that, far from wealthy. But I mean, I can definitely.
I did that.
If your thing was like get a car, you're like let's just fucking hoof it. I'll get I'll get a cab halfway.
Flying back from Bonnaroo,
or a hotel halfway.
Flying back from Bonnaroo, 2015. You guys left.
That's what I was going to say. Ari, we watched Ari find out his flight. Our flight got out. His flight got canceled, and they were all canceled for the whole night.
What, in Bonnaroo?
Yeah. But Ari was a guy I watched handle that very, like, right away. He was like, well, what are you going to do? You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was freaking out that ours was going to get canceled.
We took off from Nashville, and then we fucking circled New York for a while, and then we landed in Allentown. And we landed in Allentown, and they're like, guys, we're looking into it. We're going to do flight. Right as we landed in Allentown, I just got on my phone, went to Hertz, and got a fucking car. And I'm sitting, and I
with 3 hours.
Yeah, and I reserved the car or whatever. And this, I was talking to people, we're like in line waiting, and these 2 people are like, yeah, we're going back to New York. Well, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. And all these people are freaking out. And these 2 people that were the coolest, the chillest people, they're like, some storms suck or whatever, what are we going to do? I was like, I have a rental car. Do you want me to drive you guys back? And one guy was like, I'm going to Connecticut. And I was like, yeah. I'll give you a ride to New York City. And he was like, that'd be the shit. And I just drove these 2 random people.
How weird was that? They fuck in front of you?
No, I made them.
Because once you got deep into the blizzard, and you no turning back.
I pulled over and I went.
I hold a gun to his head. He goes, go ahead. He goes, play with them. Jiggle them.
And you're going to finish. If you don't finish, you die. Sir, I don't think I can come. I don't think I can come.
Don't take rides from a stranger in a Hertz line.
Yeah, you like this Altima?
This is how you got to learn. It's 13 hours. Yeah, I would have done it.
Ari and I coming back from.
I would have halved it.
Moon Tower. Do you guys remember that?
You guys stopped.
You guys left super early.
Always.
Ari and I talked shit to you guys because our flight was at 11, and we're like, have fun. We did mushrooms and walked around the river.
We did it with you.
Yeah, you guys went back to your hotel. We kept hanging out. Ari and I got to Austin Airport, and we got a text because of a malfunction that was a 9-hour delay, and we wouldn't be leaving until we were leaving at 9:50 p.m. The flight was now leaving, and there was that rule. I told the story on the show, the rule 220 or like 240 that someone tweeted at me doesn't work anymore, where if there's a delay in your flight that's over 90 minutes that isn't caused by weather, they have to fully refund your ticket or put you on another flight with a participating airline. So we got our money back and bought flights on Southwest and flew to Philly and rented a car and drove back and still got home at 8:30 p.m.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
But that's why I always say, everybody, pick the first flight out.
First flight out.
First flight out is never delayed. It's rarely takes off late.
Because it's there. It's there. It's usually there overnight.
There. Yeah.
It's the flight where it's the plane that's got in the... Merkface is shaking his head.
It happened to you and me.
Where?
In Madison. Our first flight out got canceled.
Oh, yeah, but that's because there was no one else on the flight. No one else was flying out in Madison. They go, I guess going at like 10. We got 5 more people. Dude, getting on empty flights is a weird fucking...
I'd never have it happen ever.
Ever?
I never have a flight that's not completely packed.
Shane and I flew from Albuquerque to Phoenix on what I can only call one of the most empty flights I've ever been on in my life.
Really?
I'd probably say...
From where to Phoenix?
From Albuquerque to Phoenix. There was maybe 20 people on the flight.
Really?
On a plane that held over 200 people.
Really? Because
Yeah.
you stretched out.
Everyone stretched out.
I never see that anymore.
Every single...
I don't think
Rule
it's supposed to
240.
jet fuel.
That's what it is. Rule 240. The FAA's Rule 240 predates the Airline Deregulation Act of 1978. Requires carriers with delayed or canceled flights to transfer travelers to another carrier if the second one could get them to their final destination more quickly than the original airline, but it did not cover things like weather strikes, or acts of God.
Acts of God is very vague.
That is so
Isn't
weird.
everything an act of God?
Yeah. Aren't we all acts
He goes,
of
there's
God?
there's technical problem on the plane. He goes, man, God's will, man. God's will.
God does not want that engine to work.
He does not want God cannot get the carburetor turning over on that thing. I don't know if those are real terms.
God can't push us off the gate, so it's an act of God. You guys are just going to have to eat it.
One of the most frustrating things in the world is sitting looking out your window and watching there be a major problem with the fucking with the ramp. What do you call that? Have a seat. Shane Gillis joined.
Shane
the show,
Gillis
everybody.
coming in full fucking sweatpants.
Fuck yeah,
Dude, yeah.
What's it called? The jetway?
Yeah.
The jetway, right?
Yeah.
When the jetway's not working.
Oh shit!
And did you see somebody like? And it's a foot. It's a foot away from the door, and they're like, "We're having a real problem with the jetway." And you're like, "Motherfucker, get this thing on the door." We can all step over the foot. I promise you.
That's what happened to me 2 weeks ago when I was coming back from San Francisco for Thanksgiving. You watch the thing. I watched from the window go like, and it's not connecting.
Yeah. And
everyone's in the aisle like, let's go!
I always think I'm going to eat shit when I come off a plane where you get off or get on the runway. You ever do that where you get on the small planes off on actually from like ground going into the plane?
Yeah.
I always think I'm going to eat shit. Those are
the
the most vertical steps ever.
They're fucking thin too.
They're tiny as shit. There's always an old lady in front of me who I know I'm going to murder if I just eat a little shit.
I try to pretend I'm going to eat her butt. And that way you keep going forward.
Oh, going up them behind a good ass is great, but usually you're just smelling old lady polyester butt.
I love it. I was saying our flight from Albuquerque to Phoenix had like 20 people on it.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. That was nice, though.
No, it's great, but Dan said he thought it was weird, but I think it's great, but I don't know... I haven't been on a flight that hasn't been completely packed for a while. Like,
the one we were on that like a girls' college soccer team got on, and I was like, "This one we're definitely going to die." And then when we die, it'll be like
that's that casino in
Louisville
Oklahoma.
girls' soccer team perishes.
Two
we would have
comics.
just been,
two clowns.
Oh, the gig in the casino in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Siloam Springs.
So Oklahoma, that place.
Yeah.
I love Lacey so much, but
you fly to Arkansas.
Actually, there's no butt to it. She's great. The gig is great. It's just such a funny casino that Just like it really is like bear skins hanging from the wall.
Yeah,
it was when we got high and I got afraid of Native Americans that night.
The actual Native, it's like real Oklahoma Native Americans.
I was
work
like
there.
afraid of a Native American ghost.
You should have been.
Yeah, Shane thought that the Native Americans, the ghost would see Shane and they'd be like, "Look exactly like the white man who murdered my grandfather. He signed a treaty to take the land."
Is that what it looks like at night?
Wow, it looks fucking nice.
It looks really nice. I'm telling you, when you step outside of that thing, you are looking at just Earth.
Yeah, when you drive up, you're like, nothing.
You're like, there's no casino here. Yeah. And I was like, no, there it is. You can see it over the plains.
Jurassic Park.
There.
Casinos are never cool looking during the day.
No. They just feel and smell awful.
They all look like convention centers.
I fucking hate casinos.
Yeah. All right.
Hate them, dude.
All right.
I hate gambling.
All right.
It's sinful, dude.
Oh, this is Christian Shane.
This is the Christian.
Now Shane's had a birthday. He's a Christian man.
Now that I'm 31,
you guys are both Leos.
I've given my life to Christ.
Bro, Sag.
I'm a Sag, dude. It's Sag season.
All right.
But astrology is also the work of the devil.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Oh, Christian Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just... Shane's going Catholic.
Thanks, Jacob.
Shane's going Catholic until...
high energy in here today.
Until...
what the fuck's going on?
Until Clemson...
Someone died earlier?
Why?
I walked in. It's very fucking subdued.
We're chill, dude. This office
You guys are chill as fuck.
It's a lot... Dude, we're having...
This is office energy.
Fired up.
This is office energy.
What'd you want? What'd you think
I want to talk about that fucking American meme, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys watched it?
He watched it.
I watched it and called him. I was so shook.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Sorry,
we could definitely get into an American meme. I just want to say also, listening to Stern earlier today, I just heard the tidbit of Trump talking about Starbucks cups. Did you hear it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, it was great. He was complaining about them taking Merry Christmas cups now. But he was like, I have one in my building, and I bet that lease is going to be up. You know what I mean? He goes, maybe we boycott Starbucks. I don't know. Maybe we do. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, and it just sounds like a bitchy guy being bitchy. It's so weird. We don't really talk politics, but please, listening to him talk, you're like, holy shit, this guy is important somehow.
Well, you know what it is? It's hot girl, I'm mad at you energy. Yeah. It's like this. I don't know, maybe like, I have a lot of friends that want to take me out, so if you can't go out on Friday night, maybe like Eric can, or like Tyler can. I don't know. Maybe I want to go out with them. Maybe I don't. I don't know.
I got to think about it.
I don't know. Can you type in, someone showed me this, type in sassy Trump. Someone just overdid Trump's voice, but gave him like a sassy accent to it. I can't say who showed it to me because it's a spoiler for Billions.
Oh, damn, I forgot to tell you. 'Tis the season.
Afrin Jay's back. Dude, Jay just blasts his nose.
That's awesome.
He's addicted to it. It's not
What's up, guys? See you on the other side.
Oh, God damn it.
Is
this sassy Trump?
Yeah, Afrin's awesome.
You want to hit a little?
Yeah, I'll fucking
take a whack,
dude.
yeah.
I've been doing all types of drugs.
Take a whack of Afrin.
God damn it. I don't need you ruining everyone around us.
You want some
ecstasy last week.
Just try. Just do a little hit. Just do one nostril.
I'm going to breathe through my mouth until March.
I can't even open this, dude.
It's open.
It's open?
Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm on drugs!
You're going to get it.
Yes, I got it.
Uh-oh. Dude, do a whack. Wow. Let's watch. I can't wait to watch Shane's.
2 squirts. Oh. 2 squirts, yo.
Dude,
2 squirts up each.
2 each nostril, dog.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Buddy, that's going to open you up.
Lit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even need it.
Dude, hit it a little.
I'll take a hit.
Take a couple whacks, dude.
What are you, a fucking cop?
Dude.
2 squirts up each.
Just make me cool.
Yeah, get some more. Yeah.
It's lit.
All right, guys. What do you guys want to get into, man?
Dude, so here's what I say. I say we go downstairs, and I say we take over the video board, and I say we fucking make them put us up there naked, dude. This is where Afrin really works.
I like what Shane said. He goes, dude, where are we going to get more? We need more, man. We can't just leave like this.
Oh, God, it's stuck. Oh, God.
No, it's
Really?
good.
You don't like it? How did
There's
you
no way
handle
you
coke?
I never did coke.
Oh, you never did coke?
All right,
I thought I was going to come up here and beat the fuck out of you.
I didn't know you were dressed like a guy that sells it.
GSP was in the lobby, dude. Me and him.
GSP was in the lobby?
GSP was in the lobby just now.
Oh, fuck.
I am a champion.
I was in this tracksuit. Me and him were fucking eyeing each other up. He
was growling at each other?
Yeah. Are you looking at me? And try to take a look at me?
I want you to know that I am a champion. And,
champion? I defeat champion?
Oh, play Sassy Trump.
I stand up here. I'm not looking at notes. I'm not reading teleprompters. Not easy. Not easy.
You got to put this out. You got to put this out to Bonfire SXM.
And by the way,
it's a voiceover of a real Trump thing. I want you to hear us thing about Starbucks.
But it's so funny because it really is. They're not changing the words.
No.
They're just changing the tone.
It's great,
and he really is sassy.
That's what they do with. Shane actually showed me the Philly Jaws. Jaws with a Philly accent.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny.
The fucking Philly accent. The Shining.
Oh, Philly accent Shining? Like, please tell me that.
Yeah, Philly the Shining.
Little pig.
Little pig. Let me in.
Let me in. I know you're in there. It's really not that funny. It's long, but it is great.
Just give us a little more taste of Sassy Trump.
ISIS? We've got to deal with China? We've got to deal with lots of people. They're not short-circuiting, but I don't want somebody who short-circuits. So let me just tell you. Over the last little one, every time it's always a big deal. When I said that, Obama. And of course, I'm being sarcastic. They know that. Because after I said that, I said he's the MVP. He's going to collect his MVP award. Okay. So I said, Obama is the founder of ISIS. Right? The founder.
He said Obama's the founder of ISIS?
I mean, who knows?
That's pretty awesome. That's a sick slay, politically.
Dude, just calling out.
You invented ISIS.
Dude, just to say that.
We can wrap this convention
up. Founder of ISIS.
Peace. Shane distributed crack in the black neighborhoods in the 80s. It wasn't the CIA. Yeah, well, it was Shane.
Listen to this real speech.
Trump versus Obama debate is the debate that needs to happen.
Oh, yeah.
He would just...
That's the mega fight.
Today I read, and I have Starbucks. They're my tenants. Did you read about Starbucks? No more Merry Christmas on Starbucks. No more.
Look at I'm trying to look at the face.
This is old, but I know this is old. It's just still.
Wouldn't buy. Hey, look, I'm speaking against myself. I have one of the most successful Starbucks in Trump Tower. Maybe we should boycott Starbucks. I don't know. Seriously. I don't care. By the way, that's the end of that lease, but who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
It's weird. It's like you can tell where he is because it's like a comic that hasn't found his voice yet. Like you can tell that's like his half-hour special before his hour special because he's doing some of the stuff when you watch like the young comedians special.
It's like now he'll say and keep out the blacks while you're at it.
Yeah, he goes, okay, he's finding his voice where he's going to, I don't know, maybe.
I like his early stuff.
Yeah. Please bring up Philly Shining because I had no idea that this fucking existed. Is Jacob down there just getting his shit beat by GSP?
I hope so. I hope he's just on a pretzel.
It's called the Shining. Oh, it's the classic scene where she escapes into the snow.
Come out, wherever yous are.
Oh, I thought that you had GSP behind you.
He's coming up.
He's coming up?
30 minutes.
In 30 minutes?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
and
Jacob.
Trainer.
And his trainer. Who's his trainer?
I don't know. It's a package deal.
Should I fight his trainer?
Yeah, you should
say either of these guys can wrestle with me?
You should wrestle GSP.
I'll wrestle GSP. I'll put him through this fucking table.
Watching Shane hungover just get fucking whipped around by one of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
God, that would be really good to see him get dragged.
Oh, my God. Like a bear's mauling him.
That'd be a real miserable experience.
Oh, dude, I would love to do the Revenant with fucking Shane and
At some
GSP.
point, you just go, he just says something, he goes, it's a pleasure to be here to meet you guys.
Yeah.
And we go, what'd you fucking say to me, faggot?
Yeah,
and he's going, ow, oh, my thorax.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm a real champion. I will destroy Shane Gillis.
I don't like the way you talk, dude.
What?
I don't like your French language.
Yeah. Talk American, motherfucker.
Goes,
Speak American.
The big one that says the cocaine is a problem to me.
I got to figure, he's a club dude. You can probably talk to the GSP about cocaine.
Yeah, he'll probably be like, are you holding? They go, thank you for coming on.
Why, you got some on you?
Do you have any MDA?
You chopping up some Hollywoods?
Are you doing Spanish guitar?
Well, that's a French accent.
Well,
yeah, well,
we thought it was.
Thought it was Quebecois.
Yeah, whoever did that GSP impression, that was trash.
Yeah, whoever's doing GSP is trash. You're trash.
That was trash.
That was trash.
Oh, is that the crazy lady?
Yeah.
Damn. I would have liked to have talked to her. I think she and I could have
Hit it off?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. She'd have been twerking.
Do you think you
for
could have
us.
stole her away from DeAndre? Her boyfriend?
I didn't know that was his name. No. No, I didn't know
His name's
she was fucking
DeAndre?
DeAndre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's so funny.
I know my limits. Yeah, if it's got a D and a apostrophe at the beginning, I can't fuck with it.
Unless it's
I
a
have
super
no chance.
Italian name.
Yeah.
D'Angelo. Oh, I got this fucking
D'Angelino.
loser.
Yeah, easy.
He goes, "This is DeMarcus," and you go, "I'm gonna walk out."
Yeah.
He goes,
I'm
I'll come back tomorrow. She can be here tomorrow. I'll meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah, DeMarcus is bringing her back tomorrow. What's going on the day after that?
What was his
never
name?
mind.
What was his name?
Well, he goes back to he was back to the Marines in a couple weeks. Says, yeah, I'm just gonna hang low.
You know what? I'm doing a lot of self-discovering, so maybe I should just hang out by myself. Well, so bless you. GSP's coming up in 30 minutes.
Afrin sneezes.
Dude, I'll tell you this right now.
Well, now that I got my nose clear.
That's a clear man.
Well, I can get my cardio up.
Everybody do it.
Now my cardio's going to be...
Everyone push out. No, push out. Jay?
Yeah, I need more.
No,
Yeah, dude,
Jay.
definitely break it out, dude. Do more.
You're addicted.
Go back.
You're
Gotta go back.
addicted.
I'm still all
addicted.
hurt. I'm all clogged up.
I feel like that can't be good to keep doing that.
It's terrible. They
It's
tell you
gotta
not to
be
do that.
Super bad for you.
Yeah, they say it's addicting.
I wish I was looking this.
Do it every year. And then when I don't need it anymore, I don't need it.
I wish I could do this off your pussy.
Pussy.
Damn, you want to do that for
I guess. My pussy. I can't believe, dude. I love that he's going into a football meeting before he does that.
Unreal.
Just fucking yacked
That's
out.
so sick.
Yacked out.
I have to.
I have to go teach these fat fucks how to move their feet. He goes, "You ever seen Fat Man dance?"
I know you've seen it.
Oh, I wish I was doing this off your pussy.
Off your pussy.
Jay-
We should talk a little American meme.
American meme we'll definitely talk to, but before we go to our first break, I want you to tell Shane the form you used in pushing that guy through a window.
You pushed a guy through a window?
Yeah.
Through him through a window is how I like to put it.
Well, but you got up under him.
Oh, you got fucking leverage.
I sent them. I sent them through a window.
Hell yeah.
Is that a fair assessment, Christine? I sent them through a window.
And Christine, you saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
When?
It was on a
Saturday night.
night.
You put a guy through a window on Saturday?
SantaCon, dude.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Got the Philly out of me.
That's fucking.
tell you this.
Put a fucking guy
If
through a
there's-
window and we're.
My front door window.
Hell yeah.
Jay went like this right before he did. He goes, "You're making me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry."
And then a couple seconds later, I went,
"Get away! Get away! Ow! Ow! Yowie! Oh, you don't understand. Jay's a werewolf, but he only turns into it Michael Jackson without VO dubbing.
please show Shade.
Oh, yeah. Please bring up Michael
Where
Jackson.
do you get the
werewolf.
reference?
From
You saw Thriller, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever see the making of Thriller?
No.
Oh.
When they show you the growls he's doing while he's turning into a werewolf, they have him without the voice over stuff.
So it's his growling?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And he's going
We'll
like,
call it growling. He goes,
Oh,
it's one of the
gonna be
funniest
tough.
things ever.
It's gonna be sad.
Ah, dude, it's pretty sad to watch it because he's Michael and he's like, ouch. That's how Jay turns into a werewolf. So did you hit him straight up? Get the hands up under the pads?
No. So when he kind of like forearm shivved our super a little bit. It's a long story. I'll tell you off the air. I've already told the story.
Yeah, and I'll break it down for Shane in football terms. Jay is a left tackle. It's pass pro, right?
Yeah.
On his right side, the D tackle uses a bad move to get by the guard, a forearm shiv to the head.
Yeah.
And then Jay steps in and fucking
Now here's the odd situation.
drives.
Here's the weird situation. This tackle, his girlfriend's standing next to him, and I had to say mean things to the girlfriend for the tackle to finally decide he wanted to play.
It's like if you call the defense a cunt, they blitz.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He called the defense a whiny cunt. And then
You called him a cunt?
called her.
I called her.
You called, okay. And then you threw her
'Cause
boyfriend through
that
a
would make
window?
him. I
So
saw that was the
you're
move.
biggest bully I've ever
That's
heard.
that's the move. Now this story starts with this guy pissing in my hallway
on packages.
So So no matter what, this guy's the asshole.
Jay
for
was
sure.
telling it to me, and
I
I was
wasn't
like,
serious. I didn't think you were an asshole.
But
Shane walks off the show. He goes, "I can't be a part of this."
anyway, I went and started, my hallway of my building.
Yeah.
I started pushing him down the hallway, like screaming at him. Basically, screaming's too lame a word. Yelling at him.
were shouting because you were upset.
I was shouting for him to put his hands up or do something or get the foot, whatever. And then when it just got to that point, I got a little underlift on that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drove your feet?
Yeah.
Brought him up, and then he went, his head went through the window.
I mean, if you didn't think, it's so funny because if you didn't think being a lineman was boring, you might have had a great high school career.
It's possible.
It's a long hallway, dude. That's a good block, and you finished it through the whistle.
Oh,
and a lot of guys would have stopped.
He was about
pancaked him through a glass window.
He was about Dan's size. Dan size guy.
Really?
It's outside LB.
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
blitzing.
It's a D end. He was lanky. He was tall.
Yeah, it's Javon Kerr style.
It's perfect. And you got inside. You got leverage.
I did.
Drove your feet.
No
choppy
holding either, by the way.
Is there any way we can get the security footage?
Oh, yeah, probably. I think
can you ask him?
Yeah, I actually want to get the security footage anyway because we'll be able to find out whose apartment they were going into by who ran away ahead of him.
SantaCon is a thing that only comes once a year. But sometimes SantaCon runs into trouble. And that trouble is wearing fingerless gloves and named Jay Oakerson. December is a cold month, usually for children to dream of seeing Santa. This Santa saw something he didn't want to see. The wrong side of a window.
The asshole side of a window.
That day, the past plays were... Yeah, dude, I fucking love that you did that because there's nothing more annoying than SantaCon.
No.
If you participate in
Now
Santa...
I'm open.
Oh, whoa. Open for business.
Open for business.
You should probably do more.
You think I should some more?
If I were you, I'd do more.
Preventatively for later.
Yes.
Yeah, let me take a whack.
No, don't. Please don't.
Definitely do it.
Let me do a little bit off your pussy.
Jay gets diagnosed with brain bubbles.
He's real fucked up.
He's like, dude, your brain is deteriorating at a rapid rate.
There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of Afrin pressure on my brain right now.
Are you shooting carbonated water into your nostrils?
You had an Afrin rage on that dude.
I hope.
Dude, you Afrined up and then freaked out on that guy.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
When he calmed down, when his nostrils shut, he went, Christine, what happened?
When I'm breathing
Or he
good,
went like this, Christine, what happened?
When I'm breathing good, I'm ready for action.
Dude, I don't want to open those noses up. You might fucking light up this whole office.
Merkface looking at me cross? Is he looking at me cross back there?
No, he's looking at you very nicely.
He was just looking at a hot lady on Facebook. I saw you back there, dude.
What a creep.
Mind your own business.
This is Michael Jackson Thriller, the screen.
So great.
Noises like it hurts. You ready? Action. Now raise the hand a little bit more. Turn it around. Bring it down again. We'll do it again. We're still rolling. You need more spritz.
Oh, no.
Okay?
It's also funny is having Michael Jackson's voice come out of that werewolf. I goes, I don't know. It's so silly.
Do you guys think we could maybe get it again?
I'll yell ouchies more.
Is there no GSP?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 more minutes.
Then why don't we take a break, come back and watch American Meme before the welterweight champion of the world?
Okay, we can do that.
Now that is fresh.
Thank you.
Oh, we can do that indeed.
Merci beaucoup. By the way, I can't say why I was at the gym today without giving things away. I was doing some.
You're fucking your trainer.
Yes,
his name is Jacques.
So hot. But I had to shower at the gym, which I fucking hate doing.
Love it.
Hate it.
You showered at the gym today?
Yeah, dude.
Did you slap your dick against the tiles a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Dan
has a big dick, right?
Big old fat dick.
Dan
Won't
saw
show
my
it to you,
dick.
though.
I showed Dan my dick.
And Dan won't show me his?
Yeah, I showed you my dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I remember.
I said I've seen all my close friends'
Yeah.
dicks, and Dan's like, I don't want to be in
He
that
saw my
world.
dick, and he just stared it down. He stared down the barrel of that thing.
What'd
Didn't flinch. He was
what'd
just
you
like,
think of it?
your dick's out.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, it was my dick, right?
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
I
He was trying to do a funny dance, like it wasn't exposed, and it just was exposed.
I was holding my towel up.
And he was going, oh.
And I was like, look at that. But the bottom of it was just still on the bed. So I was literally just standing there with my dick
So
out.
it's just covering his torso, and he's going like this. Oh.
It's just my dick.
Oh, and it's just a floppy, soft dick. And he's like, oh.
Floppy, though.
Yeah, it was, good hang.
Hanging down?
Hanging right down the center. I remember that. It was between...
Reason I bring that up.
Good for you, dude.
I'm not wearing any undies today.
Why?
Because at the gym I forgot clean undies, and I tried to put on my soaked sweat fucking boxer briefs on.
Oh, you didn't bring an extra.
So I went on the anniversary. I know this is Terminator Timeline. This airs tomorrow night.
Flying Commando.
But dude, it's on the anniversary of Gary's death. I'm fucking rocking no undies.
Hell yeah! By chance.
Miss you, Dad.
I think a part of you knew. Trying to see, oh yeah, look at your nuts. We'll be right back, everybody. We're hanging out with Shane Gillis.
Dan, stop it.
It's the Lost Tapes. It's the Bonfire.
Dude, someone grab my little squishy package.
Dick.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Wow, so many things have come to light.
And also, I just heard Shane Gillis use the word triggered for the first time in a real way.
I'm real triggered, dude.
Welcome back to the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. It's the Lost Tapes. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Joining us on the show, Shane Gillis, at Shane M. Gillis on Instagram and Twitter. Catching your baby girls and then just releasing them. We want to talk. This is the trailer for a Netflix documentary that both Jay and Shane have watched, and both came to me with similar reactions. Jay, I always know if it's going to be a good documentary if Jay is intrigued and like curious.
Yeah.
And Shane was just beat up by it.
I was like legit fucking sad.
I was beat up by it. It's a sad state of the world.
Yeah.
It really puts the world into a place where you're like, wow. And there's a lot of Paris Hilton stuff. And Paris came on the show, and she was a doll. She was sweet as hell on the show, but like, they really ran this thing down your throat. This documentary of like the famous for nothing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see the trailer. The trailer's a minute long. We'll tweet it out at the Bonfire SXM.
I have over 50 million followers on all my social media platforms.
I'm out. That's all it took.
Yeah.
You can just pick up your phone and you can show your talent to the world.
Instantly, you could be a recognizable face. Everyone can have a voice on any
pause
subject.
it. God damn it. That's another one.
That killed
Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah.
Talking about using her platform to make bigger
social change.
I know, yeah, but it's like pro-choice written across her tits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What?
It is, huh?
Damn.
That was her.
So there's a girl in this.
Did he say not to talk about it?
No, he didn't say that. He doesn't.
Well, let's watch the rest of the trailer, because I think it's got a shower, right?
Yeah, Josh Ennemeyer's ex-girl. We brought her up before because she's the one that makes the phone call about Tommy Lee and his son getting into a fist fight.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah. Fucking dad of the year.
Oh, the fat Jewish is a guy.
Oh,
you want to see this guy stone cold stunned 4 times a day would make me happy.
Famous now. You're on a high. And the likes are like the audience clapping. That's how lonely we are. That we're going on here and seeking validation from strangers.
We love seeing the people that we think have everything get destroyed.
Privacy is dead. I've all broken in my life.
I've never wanted to die more.
The end game for these people, I think, is going to be sad.
Age of the digital influencer, it's going to crash.
What if you woke up tomorrow and you had no followers? Can you go back to being yourself?
I mean,
really makes you think. What if you had no followers?
It's so funny because they try to make shitty people look interesting with documentaries.
This is spinning the world right now, though.
Yeah,
these
people are only successful because they're willing to be scumbags.
Yeah.
They are fucking all garbage. Every single one of them. And that's a pretty crazy statement to make because I'm...
Well, not really, but I mean, like...
I live in a mattress in Queens. In a walk-through bedroom, but...
Yeah. Railroad apartments.
I like you live in it, like you have to cut it open.
I live in a mattress, dude. I sleep in it like a fucking...
Like he's on Hoth.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I just couldn't think of it. Wonton? What is
I thought these things smelled bad on the outside.
Wonton, Bonton, you name it, dude. My mom loves a Bonton. Yo, shout out Bonton.
Shout out wontons.
They're called tauntauns, by the way.
Shout out Trisha's crab wontons. It's an appetizer she makes. I'm very excited for
Your mom throws down a crab rangoon?
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird thing for your mom to have a specialty.
My mom has an appetizer side business.
Does she?
Yeah, I didn't tell you guys that.
How your mom has an appetizer side business?
Yeah, she like caters parties for offices.
Just appetizer shit though.
Just appetizers.
What else is one of her things in her wheelhouse?
She makes like spinach balls, like these balls of spinach.
I knew it was going to be spinach something.
She makes Mexican egg rolls.
Well, with corn, chicken.
It's like an egg roll, but it's with taco meat and then like
your mom makes Costco style.
Hell yeah. She makes like
does she sit home and fold a bunch of crab wontons, or is there a team now?
No, it's her.
She does it.
All herself.
That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's great.
What
She's
a hilarious
hustler.
thing. I bet your mom's got a cabinet that's just toothpicks.
Yeah, she's got one. Yeah, she's got a fucking. No, what she does is she has a freezer in her garage.
What's her company? Can we plug it and can we look it up?
She doesn't have a website or anything. She just does it through like all of her old contacts. And
hey, Dish, I got an office party.
Seriously,
you want to throw down some of those little tacos?
Yeah. Like she'll get calls and be like, "We got a Christmas party coming up." My mom will be like, 3 dozen for $30.
She's not getting like that. I mean, this is out of hand, this stuff here.
No, that's like,
this is fucking, that's high society shit. Your mom's doing stuff.
She does some of that shit. She does some of that shit.
VFW hall stuff, right?
No. She does like insurance offices. She does stuff like that.
Everyone prepare for Trish's bagel bites.
She doesn't do bagel bites. She does actually like she does like baguettes with like mushrooms. Jacob would fucking get rock hard.
GSP would like one of those.
Oh, he would
get him a fucking baguette. Dude, I'm going to lay him out when he comes in here, dude.
I can't wait for your presidential handshake of GSP.
I'm going to be so scared.
I'm such
stretch his ass out.
I'm going to go like this. This is from Michael Bisbing. And then just
I'll jump in with you.
Ask him to fight you. Ask him to fight you and say winner keeps this Ed Hardy shirt.
Yeah.
He'll take it and then take it off of him.
Take off his shirt.
How Christine's often do you think he gets like dickheads that think they're funny being like, I could fuck you up, dude.
Constantly.
Well,
I bet it's like,
no, I don't know how much about the funny
at all.
Oh, Jesus H.
Yeah, this chick
Jesus H. Dan. I know. Just in the background here, we're looking at this American meme.
Who is she? And this is the girl. Hit play. This is the.
And it would just get like 2 likes, and you're like, oh my god. It's a lot of pressure, and like I don't like letting people down. And if they didn't love it, then I didn't do my job.
Oh, God.
Here's what's awful. She thinks what she's about to do, now she's walking around in panties and a bra. She thinks what she's about to do here is funny.
Yeah.
But it's just people looking at a hot chick. And by the way, her whole thing here is, she's going to remake the Beyonce pregnancy picture, and she puffs her non-existent stomach out to be like, that's the joke.
And holds a burrito.
That's
just like, I'm pregnant with a burrito.
It's hilarious, right?
And when she does it, the Fat Jewish also does the exact same thing. And they both release it.
Oh, there it is. I mean, it's like...
look what she's trying.
Can you back it up a little? Because I just want to hear the fucking LA photographer that's like, yes, that's exactly what we need.
Oh, my God, that's what I
fucking hate photographers, dude.
Oh,
they're just circling around my BBG, dude. They're circling vultures around baby girl.
Dude, she is just fucking chumming the water for photographers.
Oh, she is, dude.
Here it is. Photo. And I was like, oh my God, how funny would it be if I do this and I'm just like sticking my stomach out and I have a burrito?
Not very funny.
Not at all. Not at all. Anyone with an empty penis would be like, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah. But this guy hasn't jacked in 3 days preparing for this photo.
This guy's been edging.
He's like, lick the burrito. Lick the burrito.
He goes,
I gotta go to the bathroom again.
He goes, can you look at me? Baby, can you look at me? I'm gonna fucking come.
Oh my God. Oh, puff your belly out. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. You can't even do it. Oh.
And really push that belly out. And this has to come back a little more.
Oh, shut
photographers have to wear hats.
Your left foot be more straight back.
Oh man!
And look at the burrito that he's gonna make love to it.
Yeah, here he goes.
You're a woman. This is what I'm doing. Pray for me.
And then
who's like praying for you? It's dumb.
And a lot of them are always like, well, it's just the life I chose, I guess.
Yeah, like it's honorable.
It's nothing.
Yeah, they go. When you're chasing your art, you just have to sometimes do this.
It really takes it out of me.
This documentary,
this really fucks me.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You got it's not like
I'm already mad at the 15 seconds I've seen.
Wild and Wonderful Whites, Dennis Rodman. Those are documentaries that are a real laugh at. This actually bums me out to where the world is.
Yeah,
it's listen. The most sensible person in this sounds like Kirill.
Yeah,
you know Kirill.
Oh,
right?
dude, he was easily my least favorite.
I know Kirill. I've known Kirill for a long time.
Really? You know him?
You don't know Kirill?
No.
Oh man, he used to hang out at the Boston Comic Club. He used to he worked at comic. He worked at comics for a long time. He was the one that set their camera system up.
He actually gets into it in this, but Kirill's actually a brilliant photographer. He always took the best pictures. He was hanging around comedy for a long time.
Actually, Kirill was.
You know how clubs pay? Nobody pays any money for anything, and so he found his money in Nightlife. And he's such an amazing photographer. He's built this entire brand. He's such a soft-spoken, sweet guy. It's a very weird thing to see his public persona.
I haven't spoke to him in a while, so I don't know what he's kind of become, but. Kirill was always a really nice kid, yeah, for sure.
What? I feel like a dickhead then.
No, you don't feel like
a
dickhead because but I think he says sort of in the documentary, he goes, yeah, so now I'm like this dickhead character who goes out and makes all the girls have champagne coming all over their face. No, I mean, the whole thing, the slut whisperer and stuff, yeah, it's actually pretty...
I was just looking at all those young baby girls out there in the club that he was just ruining.
Douching on.
They come at him, and whenever they want to piss off boyfriends, he gets letters and emails from these girls being like, can I please do a champagne facial, please? It's insane.
We interviewed him on SDR show not too long ago. I didn't realize how big it was even when we interviewed him, but... it's again. I think his success. More power to him. I like Kirill very much. So if he finds his money and kills the game like that, I guess go for it. But man, it is seedy. I couldn't make the same decision. I get the fun of it for a little while, but after a while, you start feeling bad. Just like I said, I thought I was like, why would I ever have a problem where it's like, hey guys, can't hang out tonight because I have to go drive strippers to a bachelor party. I'm going to hang with these chicks. Then I'm going to bring them there. I'm going to see these girls naked for an hour or 2 hours. Then I'm going to drive them home. Maybe they'll want to fucking do something. Maybe not. They never did, but I'm just saying that was always fun. And so quickly it became, and because it wasn't even because I wasn't fucking them, it became the furthest thing from your mind at the end of the day. So when the times came where it was offered, once or twice, you were like, man. It's like you're in a dark fucking space. Like you can't tell me about social services taking your children away 2 weeks ago. And then be like, hey, by the way, you want to fuck? I'm like, no, I gotta just have a little conscience.
No, I can't. I'm soft when all your sad stuff hits.
I have no conscience about plenty of things, especially like fuck wise. But man, to just like take advantage of like that kind of sadness of it.
So she just like fucking like women will write him like, my boyfriend sucks, fucking jizz on my face with champagne.
Yeah. And these girls, it's like these young girls. One of the things you have to deal with about like being a woman in your 30s is all the fucking dumb shit you did to impress boys when you're in your 20s.
Yeah, well,
I think you tell Christine's got something like
you're holding on to something fucking
ass,
toxic.
I mean, I wish I was hot enough to get, it's like there are things where it's like you just fucking are so concerned with men thinking you're hot.
Yeah, why do you think men,
keep trying, baby.
It's the opposite end of the spectrum where men are just aggressive in their 20s. Why do you think the Me Too movement scared the shit out of everyone with a dick? Because everyone's like, what did I do in my 20s?
They're like topless getting champagne poured on in public. It's like just at a normal club.
Well, do they have clips of him? I mean, let's go back to this lady, this hilarious lady.
Yeah, I said I don't want to take like major shots at her because she did, and Josh says she's actually a really like nice chick. And
they show her like background, and it's like,
but they do. I saw her background.
It's like a little like. Yeah, she's fucked up.
Yeah, she's definitely fucked up, but she's just like, when you're hot enough, no one's coming to her and being like, oh, nothing about this is because you're a funny person.
Yeah, it would just be really, that guy is there because he's like, yeah, you just want to have some wine?
I mean, if you hear the jokes that are being, like, that she's making during them, it's nonsense.
Oh, and then when it came out that, like, a bunch of her vines were racist as fuck.
No, really? No, I didn't get to that.
Oh, so funny.
We did get to that. She said the kids
yeah, because exactly, her funny
she's like,
to
PC
her is like,
culture ruined it.
Yeah, she goes, yeah, PC culture ruined it, and then she's talking about like, she goes, they'd get made videos like this, and it's like her with like a turban on
like
and like a cabinet. She goes, my friend, my friend. And she goes, everyone gets mad at that, and it's like, well, do something like give a comic an excuse to go. It's like, no, I mean, that's funny. It's like, it's not, you're literally going to goes, my friend.
Patrick Jewing, Ulysses S. Grant,
gives all
the Fat Jew of Liberty, Jews of Sarandon. People who do what I do.
He is not likable.
Yeah, but I would never break bread with a Jew.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's your boy.
That's a fucking sick quote. That's so fucking funny that dude says that.
Yeah, but I would never break bread with a Jew.
Take America back.
Oh, God, these girls. Oh, my God, they're so hot.
It's so sad, dude. I look at all these baby girls that could be mine, but instead they're getting champagne on them.
Best.
I would forgive
Take some pictures and create some hype.
Christine, what are you trying to get a fucking internship with Kirill? No, this
is great. The girl coming in here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Paris Hilton actually makes me. I do feel bad for her because she does describe at a time where, dude, if fuck Angelina Jolie, if they were like they have a video of her masturbating and squirting, it's news for 3 days.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton, she does talk about when hers came out. She really has like a pretty teary like. I was not ready for that. She's like, I wasn't ready for like that. She was, and it's all of a sudden like, she's just chugging dick and getting fucked and stuff. And she's like, it really like. She goes, that kind of change. Like, I wasn't looking for that kind of attention necessarily.
I was mad when I was watching this, so I had no sympathy at all. And then when she was like, my biggest fear is death. I was just like, all right, I'm out. This is fucking insane.
You know what I don't like? Existence is hard.
But she's like, all this talk show hosts were talking about, it's like, wow, that is the world you put yourself into.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be famous. That's what your life is having a bunch of people, like...
But you definitely
it's so
feel,
weird
but
when
it definitely sucks to have like.
But this whole documentary,
your most like personal. Again, you could always go to, well, at least she looks good and stuff like that. There's still a thing of just like.
But this documentary
I wouldn't put that there for the world.
This documentary seems to be people that fucking are shoving themselves in the spotlight and then get upset that they're in the spotlight.
It's not getting upset that you're in the spotlight. Yes, for the most part, that is what this is about. Paris Hilton particularly, like shoving yourself in the spotlight. If they go, hey world, here's her a video of her fingering her own asshole. She said for her boyfriend, you're like, that sucks.
No,
like,
not that. I'm not talking about the sex video stuff. I'm talking about all the other
watch
stuff.
them all. I look at all of them. I'm the hypocrite on that. I'm just saying, I understand that sucking.
Are you going to go to that girl?
Jennifer Lawrence really doesn't want me to see her pussy or sucking dick, but like I have.
Yeah, but the Lord did.
That.
The Lord wanted
it. The good Lord blessed us with that.
It was an act of God, so don't think you're going to get your money back.
Yeah. What's this part?
Oh yeah, this is
right here.
Buddy.
I would never be who I could have been.
No, I'm going to say something
this
about
part
her.
Is bad shit.
Yeah, you know it, right? With the Britney girl again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
ready for this.
This. At the Bonfire SXM.
She's unreal hot.
Every time I get onto a stage, I'm swiftly reminded, this is the raw, real shit right here. You get up here and you fucking perform your heart out. You got a clue what you're doing. You can be brand new to all the other chicks out here, but I know what you are. Lollipop. You're on a high. You feel like the most powerful, coolest person in the entire world. Never you, baby. Womanizer.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and welcome to One Vine Life.
I guess I enjoyed Vine so much because it was getting that same feeling, except in a digital form. I would be performing on Vine and doing these characters, and the likes was like the audience clapping. It was like the same thing.
I mean, to waste your fucking time doing what she's doing is... it's just... Sorry, guys, Afrin. I'm all goosed on
Afrin now.
I got so much...
Viner of the Year?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a thing?
I liked it, by the way. My favorite part about that, if you go back to Viner of the Year Awards, that she is at accepting her award, who's the presenter at that? Hal Sparks.
I saw Hal Sparks.
You're like, fucking Hal Sparks, really? Does that guy say no?
Yeah, you're like, Hal, come on.
Yo, Sparks.
Get rid of the soul patch. Stop hosting Viner of the Year Awards. I mean, it really... Oh, God.
You knew that you were doing something great, and it felt good, and it was like an addiction.
Wow, this is amazing.
I was the number one.
But they live their life. How much they talk about views, how many views they're getting, and how much their day, like their personality or a mood of the day, is wrapped into their views.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know how many views I have on anything.
Just the thought of keeping this kind of
we don't know
shit.
If 1 or 1 million people are listening to this show.
No clue.
Yeah.
And also, that's the part that I didn't like about Twitter. Was like, it's just you're checking on something where you're like waiting on someone else. It's like you're constantly waiting for someone. It just sucks.
It's very bizarre. Yeah.
But to make your whole life...
I wrote a comment on a friend's thing today and like checked back like 2 times. Like, anybody comment on my... I even get wrapped into it, even though I am probably by far of all of our friends even.
Yeah.
The least like savvy or useful with social media.
But this seems like, even where Shane was saying how it goes to a dark place, you can see it going to a dark place.
Yeah. Well, she gets off social media. Is that what the idea is?
Vine shut down. So then she lost that. And yeah, she was like talentless before Vine. She moved out to LA, had no success at all. Her parents were like, "You should come home."
Yeah,
back to fucking PA, dude.
And then she was like,
Sheets Nation. Those are Sheets tits.
Yeah,
Sheets built those fake tits.
Yeah,
and it's like based off of her, like, and then she was like, "Oh, well, I'll get my panties on." Yeah, on this thing, so that's great.
And tell jokes that 12-year-old boys are like, "She's hilarious."
Not
she
even.
It too.
They don't think she's hilarious. They listen to this on mute.
No.
And by the way, 12-year-old kid, I could definitely beat to what she was doing.
Oh,
not
my
12-year-old,
God.
not 12 years old in the world today because there's porn.
Yeah.
If you're watching her, there's porn accessible on the same device. But if when I was a kid, like pictures of her doing whatever, or little videos of her dancing around.
Damn, she got a tiss on her Instagram?
It's so funny. She's the one with Tommy Lee. I never knew that. Oh my God, how much does he have to tell her she's funny? She definitely got plastic surgery, by the way. She's got the
voice.
She's prettier. And she was very pretty before, but she did. What did she do? Her nose, right?
Wait, you like that?
The surgery?
Yeah, I
mean, she fucking looks good.
She does look good.
Also, she's
I'm not saying she doesn't look
promoting-
good, but she's good. You know, here's the thing. If she won't stop here, though, right? That's when she's going to get the fucking goofball lips.
Yeah, that's when she gets cat face.
Yeah, and she's going to get some other, and she'll eventually look awful. It's the Little Kim syndrome.
Yeah, they just keep chasing it.
Little Kim did a round of surgery. You were like, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, right there.
And then it's like Afrin. It's their Afrin. They just keep coming back.
It's not the same as Afrin.
I don't know. You're going to have cat nose.
Afrin's its whole own game.
Dude, Jay's going to have to cut off his nose because of Afrin. He's just going to have a little cat nose where he's like...
In the middle of the
Who's
show,
that?
I'm going to go, damn, I don't know what's happening. And my nose is going to start just bleeding down my face. My brains come out.
I was on Beats One Official with Travis Miles. I talk about why I make stupid ass faces in pictures and talking about my new doc, American Meme.
My new doc.
There it is. There it is. The old ego. Old ego.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's gotta suck to date someone that's just so hot they think they're funny. Go up to that video where she's dancing, because I bet that's her trying to be right there. It's like all the girls in the club this Halloween for sure.
Oh, she's like a fat joke?
No, it's just a real common meme that everybody makes, which is like this Halloween mood, and you just put on a Michael Myers mask and do something.
Mm-hmm.
These are all hack internet jokes.
Yeah.
Non-stop hack.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just awful.
I know someone that's making them that was in my personal life that is real rough. Dude.
Let's get into it.
No, I don't know how to get into
Name names, dude. I'll fucking get crazy, dude.
She's not a comic, but I dated a girl who like started doing kind of jokes like this, and I had to unfollow her.
Oh, buddy, I bet but if you were with her, you'd have been right in the pocket. I'm actually helping her. Oh, it goes, dude, I know I said I was going to go to the movies today, but I'm going to help my chick produce a little funny thing. She's doing a cab driver thing in the park.
That's why we broke up.
Is it really?
It's not why we broke up, but it was one of the things she brought up when we broke up. She goes, "You never said my videos were funny."
Dude,
and I was
Smitty dated a girl. Smitty dated a girl. Dave Smith.
This was the original. This was the original before I Am American Meme, because when Dave started dating her, I was like, "Dude, you're just cool with these videos?" And he goes, "I don't know."
It wasn't even cool, but it was mad. But it's matter that she started doing like,
there she is.
She'd be like, "Dave, can you
crazy
come?
hot.
Dave, can you come? We're doing a thing in the park where I'm like a bikini girl selling like dreidels for Hanukkah or something." It's like, ugh.
Let's see one of her videos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck.
You're what?
It's not loading.
You're not loading.
I'm
sorry,
loaded.
You're what?
I'm fucking loaded.
I'm curious. I'm curious about the how many followers she has. It's the same exact kind of thing.
It's what that girl does. Man, because hot girls have...
Look, a hot girl just put their fucking P.O. box address on her Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
The Amazon wish
Mail or
list.
come, dude.
Amazon wish list. Amazon, if your chick has an Amazon wish list, like for dudes
You're
ago,
fucked. You're fucked.
then get the fuck out. Get out.
Oh, that just gave me panic.
Get
if your
out.
girlfriend's like, "Babe, it's my Amazon wish list, and these guys just
I
fulfill
mean,
it."
fuck
You
that,
are
dude.
done.
By the way, if you're a hot
Look at
chick,
that.
put an Amazon wish list if you want to fucking give a guy a reason to think you owe him.
See? It's just like, she's doing stuff like that, just dancing in the middle of the street.
What is this? Oh, she's doing
It's
this. Is her. Oh my god, is this recent?
Fortnite.
Oh, so she's still going. So Tommy Lee's got to go, babe. You nailed it again every night.
That's not Tommy Lee's girlfriend.
That's not Tommy Lee. That's Dave's ex.
Oh, please bring that up again.
That's Dave's ex-girlfriend.
Oh, America. Watch where you are.
Oh my
I
god.
love that they toss in
Oh, a person dancing. That's unusual. Ay, chica.
Dios mío.
racism. They're so racist.
I mean, what the? Yeah.
Guys, look at me. I'm doing it. Oh, man. That dance is so hard. Oh, man. Hey, you can't dance, man. What? I'm trying here. All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Look, I'm doing it. Oh.
If all these videos should all end with sawed off shotgun in your mouth. It's ridiculously bad.
That's gotta be such a fucking headache of an existence. Just constantly being like...
And her body's insane, and I get it,
nuts.
and all that's fantastic.
You're the ones telling them they're funny.
Not
I don't think
not
it's
me.
other chicks.
Not me.
Absolutely not.
Not me.
I am.
That's not true.
Definitely.
I got to choke it down and say you're good on radio constantly, Christine. You know how hard that is? I'm not going to tell you you're funny to boot.
Good God.
No, but that's also the thing. I think, Christine, wouldn't you want me to not have you release something that wasn't funny? Like, don't you think I would tell you and you would want me to tell you?
Yeah, wouldn't it be a thing where you're like...
I think Christine was telling me if she goes, that's not like, that didn't make me laugh, it wasn't funny, I wouldn't do it.
I stopped you on social stuff where I'm like, really, you want to get into this fight on fucking Twitter about nothing?
Not that, but like, we're talking specifically about something's not funny.
She's talking about humor.
What are you going to turn the lights up?
He's going to do it to film.
Oh, to film the world champion. Is he coming in? Is he here?
Let's take a break. We'll take a break. And we'll come back with the former welterweight champion of the UFC,
George St. Pierre. That's a great song to come back to commercial from.
We're back. We're Bizak. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. It's the Lost Tapes, Big Oakerson, Dan Soder hanging out. We heard that he was here in the building.
Yeah, Shane saw him down in the lobby.
We sent our most intimidating staff member to go find him, Jacob. I know he looks like a little, but he is mighty like dynamite. And it's, of course, one of the greatest fighters in UFC history. George St. Pierre is here, along with his trainer. I want to make sure I say this right. Christine, bring it up. I'm going to get this. Faraz, I know that. Sahabi.
Slam dunk.
Yeah, he did it.
How would you pronounce my name then? I want to see if you get these one right.
Georges St. Pierre?
No, you don't.
No? How did he screw it up? That was the one he thought he had.
George? No, it's Georges St. Pierre.
Georges.
That's better.
I spent a little time in Montreal. We danced our dances in Montreal once or twice.
There's nothing like an accented name behind like a badass with an accented name where you're like, I don't know if I can do this right.
Yes, let's try to impress him and go, we always perform at the Jeux Pourrir Festival.
Jeux Pourrir, there we go.
Yeah.
And I know Faraz, of course, from all the build-ups to the fights when they show you guys training. One of the most amazing things, Georges, that I've ever...
Maybe like, every time I go, like when they announce my name, Bruce Buffer, he comes to see me. He's like, "How do you pronounce again?" I'm like, "George." He's like, "It's not George." I'm like, "George, it's American way to say it, but it's fine. I don't mind." You know.
There's nothing I enjoy more than hearing an American accent done by someone that isn't American, where they go George. 'Cause it's always my voice. It's like George St. Pierre.
You guys trained together for the Dan Hardy fight years ago now, and it was so funny. It was the first fight where I was rooting for. I ended up like, you get invested in the emotional thing, and you were at that point were on a tear in your career, unstoppable, and then Dan Hardy starts coming out. He's doing the contact lenses, and I'm just the right age at the time where I'm like, he's so cool. He's got the red mohawk, and he's talking so much shit, and I'm like, this is going to be great. And then GSP comes in and just holds him down on the ground and bends his arm backwards for 5 rounds, whatever it was. It was insane, and I was like, wow, don't ever root against you ever again, man. It's not even root. I mean, don't even get behind another horse, man. You're a fantastic talent, man. We were just talking before you came in about a new documentary on Netflix about social media, which you are on social media. Like
you guys are both on, right?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. It's got to be frustrating to be a fighter and train in the fight game all the time, and then just have some guy on his couch comment like, "You suck."
Well, yeah, but that's the way it is nowadays.
Have either one of you guys taken a personal thing on on social media? Been like, all right.
Not really. Honestly, to me, it's just I just kind of brush it off. Sometimes I give them back a one liner, but I don't get invested in that. Or sometime another fighter will call you out.
Yeah.
Now that's how things are done. Now it's not even like face to face. It's a guy would call you out, and this is different from me because I'm from a time that this didn't happen back in the day.
Yeah, you're used to face to face shit talking.
Yeah, and even when I first started, it was not as much as trash talking because it was the sport was kind of a little bit unknown. Mm-hmm. It was more, I don't know if the word is right, like more street. It was you didn't really know what you were going to get involved into.
Yeah, I would be afraid that if I just keep talking shit, that it's going to get them way angrier at me. I've been in fights before, fights where I try to talk my way out of it just in the street always come from a thing where it's like, I know I'm the one who did something sort of wrong, and that person jumps up real big, and you're like, man, he is way angrier than I am here. Like, I'm worried I'm going to lose on that guy's rage versus me just trying to defend the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It actually amused us.
Yeah.
We're at the time that we're actually laughing. Like, we're laughing. Like, all those moments that we had, like when I did the radio interview with Nick Diaz, it was hilarious. We look back at this and
let me tell you something about that interview.
That was, I mean, that's a memorable interview.
Like even Bispa, we're laughing.
George
we're looking.
St. Pierre did an online interview with Nick Diaz on the other line. Now Nick Diaz, he speaks very ghetto-ish.
Sure.
And I understand some of it because I listen to rap music. Now George, my good friend George, speaks French.
Yeah.
And I understand French very well. I'm married to a French girl.
Yeah.
And I think I'm one of the few people who can understand that dialogue. That is one of the most profound dialogues I have ever heard.
Yeah.
First of all, Nick Diaz keeps calling George motherfucker. Now, in Diaz's world, motherfucker means bro. You know, it means like, yo,
yeah, it's like, what's up,
it's
motherfucker?
Not, George is interpreting it as, this guy's saying, I have sexual intercourse with my mother. So he's like, fucking, he's closeted.
You're the only guy who could understand the depth of the conversation.
That's so funny. He's watching you translate it.
One day I'll do a breakdown of this conversation because both these guys didn't understand what was going on. Both of them were talking a whole different language. And I'm there, I'm like, holy moly, this is about to implode.
So you're watching it all.
He couldn't believe it. Hey, this guy's going too far. He's saying I have sex with my mother.
I got out of character. I started insulting him a little bit. Oh my god, it was bad.
And George never loses his cool. And then he's like, I have to explain to him after that, motherfucker doesn't mean you have sexual intercourse with your mother. He's like, what?
It's like,
he took
dude.
the word mother
It's like
and
him
he took
saying
the word
dude.
fucker.
Yeah.
He translated himself.
Nick Diaz used it as, hey bro,
Yeah.
hey motherfucker.
Bigger if you called him a father fucker and just confused everybody. Like, that's not even a term.
Have you ever in your personal life, like, you know, even before fighting, was there anyone that talked shit to you that got to you where you kind of lost your cool in a way where you're like, fuck, this guy's inside my head?
Oh, many times. Like when I was in school, I got bullied growing up at school. That's one of the reasons why I started doing martial art to defend myself. I got like every week I was getting humiliated, insulting, beating up. So going into the fight games, I'm used to it from the background that I come from. So it doesn't affect me as much. I'm used to deal with it because of the experience of the past that I had.
Was that your fuel? Like, you know, you get bullied and then just the rest of your life, you're like, oh, there's my fucking path of anger that I can just take.
Well, I don't know. You know, I think there's many reasons for something, you know, that could be one of them, you know, but, you know.
Our resident bully is Shane Gillis.
Yeah, I bullied a lot of kids, and that would have been a real backfire if it ended up with GSP.
I wanted to ask you, Faraz, when you train somebody, is it a whole program for those few months as far as, like, do you care about their out-of-ring activities and stuff, like going out? Do you try to, like, make... I do. And if you're going to work with somebody, they have to, like, adhere to a certain, like,
I do. You know, if you're
schedule.
If you're out of, like, I'm okay with two guys hyping up a fight within within a certain limit. But I think there's going too far and it makes us all look bad. You know, sometimes fighters do things that are out of line. I give them a warning or two, but if they're out of line, I gotta ask them to leave. I don't care if the guy's a champion. I don't care if he's the best. But if you're doing things that are really out of line. I run a family gym. I'm a family man. You know, I don't want to go in this area. And I don't care how good you are. I don't care how successful you are. And there was a handful of guys that they had to go their own way because they just, they didn't blend well with the gym.
And it's TriStar?
TriStar Gym.
So you see them come in, you kind of see that they're a little disruptive, no matter the talent. They're just kind of disrupting the whole flow of the gym, and you're like, you're fucking my shit up.
In TriStar, you have to have a good attitude. You have to have respect. We get in there, we work hard, and you have to carry yourself well after. You know, and I don't like training bullies. Like George, I was bullied.
You can't train there, Shane.
Nothing can stop me. You guys are lucky I'm not over there.
Yeah, you stay safely behind the desk.
You guys might have a decent chin, but how do you feel about dead arms? I'll give you one of those.
Wet willies. Shane's specialty is a wet willy.
Yeah, you'll tap off a wet willy.
I've just been several times at the Just for Laughs festival that we walked in Montreal. It was like this TriStar Gym.
Yeah, we walked by.
I'll tell you something. When Khabib beat McGregor,
yeah,
I felt like it was a bully who got put in his place, and it was such a great feeling to see that, because how many guys were tortured at the hand of McGregor before and after the fight,
just opening people's brains,
and this
walking
guy
in.
turned the tables, and that was his karma, that was his debt.
I mean, the poster of like him looking defeated on the ground at the very end of it, and Khabib just kind of like being over him was so. Yeah, it was like that's a changing of the guard sort of.
One of a major quality of a champion. Let's not forget one of the major quality of a champion, because a lot of guys are good in the gym. A lot of guys are fantastic when they train. A major quality of a champion is to be good when it counts.
Yeah.
And that's why McGregor is so good. He's getting to his opponent's head, and he's good when it counts. That's why Aldo fell. He put all the pressure. And when it's the time, maybe 9 out of 10, if you repeat the same thing, you will lose. But that night, when it count, that's when he performed well, and that's what is the quality of a champion.
When you watch fights now, other people, you get like the itch to get like. I know whether you're going to do it or not. I mean, do you just see people?
Yeah.
When you watch a fighter, is it kind of lined up as like, oh, I'd like to go with that. I want to see if I could challenge myself.
All the time, and even like when I train, it's like I just finished training before I got here, and when I'm training, I feel very confident because I feel better now than when I was 25, and I'm 37. I felt great. It's just my priority are in different places, but I feel great, and for sure, but sometimes before I go in bed or when I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking like, do I really want to go back into this? And then I don't know. It's like, I don't have the same motivation that I used to have. I don't want to go back in there for another nine title run. Like I don't feel like I've done it. I don't feel like I want to do that. It's not that I'm satisfied, but like as an athlete, when you have satisfaction, that's the end. You know what I mean? Normally, I would be motivated to do different things, but not to go back in the same route.
You almost kicked the hell out of Captain America. You had him.
Oh, I had him, but he beat me up at the end because of his shield.
Yeah, he used his shield. No shield in the octagon. You're fucking Steve Rogers.
Yes. Just legends, man. I know we want to say. I know you guys are here to promote here.
Yeah, professional grade massage therapy product called Tim Tam. It's for athletes, trainers, therapists, and consumers. They sold over 10,000 units to over 68 countries. Still going. On Black Friday, they sold 1,200 units worldwide in one day. So visit timtam.tech for all the products. That's TIMTAM.tech for all the products.
For athletes, trainers, the rapists.
What about stoner
therapists?
What about therapists? What about stoner comedians? We're just like sitting there like,
where's it going? That
do we get a good power massage where you're like, oh, all right?
You're about to hear the world's most powerful handheld massager.
Oh, Christine, my girlfriend just got wet.
Yeah, a bunch of our trucker ladies.
That sounds like one that can handle me.
Hell yeah, dude, get my back.
Yeah, let me do your back.
All right, go. Oh, dude, that is fucking intense. Do that again.
I think I should put on like an orange vest before I do it.
And we got to have construction crew conversations. I go, anyways, unions busting my balls. Let me do you.
We are children.
Anyways, it is only.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting one.
Shut up, mow the lawn. Sounds like, dude, this is crazy.
That is deep tish.
Yeah. That's right. Dude, this is a great.
Oh, we're not going to have cellulite anymore next summer.
It goes deep. It goes very deep.
Christine had a personal massager that plugged into the wall, and it started to spark. And I'll tell you what, the massage we were using it for, no one wanted sparks near those areas. So.
Oh man, yeah, that even just the right side of my body feels better.
Yeah,
let's get Tim Tams. Let's get Tim Tams for everybody.
I'll get Tim Tams.
You want to have a Tim Tam fight?
You just lock this in, huh?
What's that?
Holiday sale right now.
It's $199.
Oh, come on! Don't be cheap.
Go get a Tim
What else are you
Tam.
going to spend money on? You're driving a truck all day. Don't
Go get a Tim Tam, or they're going to come to your house and fuck you up. Buy a Tim Tam right now. What a great motive! That's like if I were you guys and I was selling anything, I'd just do this: buy it or else.
Yeah, we know where you live.
Yeah.
Buy it or we'll beat you up.
Yeah, exactly. I'll send Captain America after you.
Do you get? I know when I would watch the build up to the fights thing, that would show you in clubs, which I've gone into some of the clubs of Montreal. And I was going to say, there's got to be a lot of boyfriends getting angry at girls looking at it. There's got to be guys that are just kind of like getting angry that their girlfriends are coming over. Like, can I say? We, as comedians, we get the opposite. We have girls come over to us after the show, and they go, hey, my husband's a homo, and he wants to suck your dick, so will you take a picture with him?
I mean,
okay.
I know we always jokingly talk about that, but last night, this drunk lady after my Cellar show goes, it's my boyfriend's birthday, and he's scared to come over here and ask for a picture, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing, lady?
Yeah, women really like deballing their dudes.
Yeah.
It makes you feel very
For comedians.
It's an epidemic.
What's that? Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
It really is.
I find men are so whipped nowadays.
Hell yeah.
Buddy, I got a whole chunk of comedy about that. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Check it out on Netflix.
Oh, good sell.
Part of the Degenerates.
Yes.
There's my
Check it
plugs.
out.
His special just came out a couple months ago.
Both of you legends. It's so cool for you to come in and sit with us and bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Tim Tam is the product. Check it out, man.
TimTam.tech.
I want to keep going. Tim Tam, again, professional grade massage therapy products for professional athletes.
Do you have the names on the back end? Did you learn?
What do you mean?
Let's see if you get the names right again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Georges St. Pierre.
There you go.
Faraz and Faraz Zahabi.
Wow,
there it is.
A fast
Both
learner.
Arabic and French.
Georges St. I'll never say that wrong again.
No, I'm going to start calling people I know named George.
My girlfriend's going to learn. That's what she's going to yell out later tonight.
What they say.
I'll let her play.
Sometimes they say Georges because there's a S at the end.
Yeah. Georges.
Well,
Georges St. Pierre.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. Check out timtam.tech, and we'll be right back on The Bonfire on Comedy Central Radio. Yeah, welcome to The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio's Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. This is the motherfucking Lost Tape. Shane Gillis hanging out. GSP.
Just fucked up GSP.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Shane dropped him
Off
in
there. I fucking laid him out.
Nuts.
Shane was chugging a bottle of water, and he goes, GSP saw me how he saw how fast I could chug that water, like he's going to leave and go, the big guy can drink a lot of water. Is it me or is the big guy?
I just chugged that Fiji right in his fucking face.
He didn't do shit, by the way. He didn't do shit. If you noticed,
he went like this.
He didn't do shit.
He got his trainer and he goes, let's get out of here. He goes, I am feeling nervous.
I sense problem when I see one.
The big man has a lot of water in his blood system.
Christine, any movement down there? Did your girl bone her up?
I mean, come on.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You might as well be wearing fucking adult diapers. I looked into his blue eyes and I'm not wearing underwear. It almost became a problem.
I swear to God, it's so funny when just a soft-spoken, nice guy like that, and you know he's just a vicious machine of death. I mean, he is so good. Do you remember his old training stuff?
Oh, yeah.
When he goes from he can do, without using hands or feet, like his core, he could, balancing on a ball on his stomach, an exercise ball, he could, and flip over to his back and stay like all limbs off the ground. It's
insane.
Him doing broad jumps over hurdles, like without, just like from standing in place.
He didn't wrestle in high school and then started wrestling, and they said he was like an Olympic grade wrestler.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like that could be me.
I think he defended, or what do you call that? What do you get, revenge on a loss?
Oh yeah.
What do you call that? They call it something. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the word. But I think he avenged that.
Got it.
He avenged the loss to Matt Serra, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. That's when Matt Serra caught him.
Yeah.
Matt Serra
beat him.
One of the funniest and coolest people in the world.
Great. Yeah, he is great, Matt Serra. I like that because Bisbing and GSP used to get.
I mean,
that was one of the first. Whatchamacallit? Wasn't the Ultimate Fighter?
Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter. Well, Bisbing won the Ultimate Fighter and then got into GSP.
But it was GSP and him against each other as coaches, I believe.
Yes.
And Bisbing gave him, was shitty to him the whole time, and him say Bisbing's a nice guy. He's like, he is. He's a really nice guy.
Oh man, I did.
But you're selling a fight. There's a skill, man, to fucking selling a fight, man. You got to make someone give a shit about two people. You're like, why would I care?
Chael Sonnen was like Andy Kaufman against Anderson Silva. Like Anderson Silva was trying to
have his wife cook. He said he's going to come and just take over his family, have his wife cook for him, and slap her on the ass. Dude, it was the funniest thing ever.
He called Brazil mud people and then brought a pillowcase full of soap and said, "Oh, these people need to clean themselves."
And he also looks like like Alex P. Keaton. He's like a young Republican. Yeah. He's not fighting. He's like a suit and tie guy.
Yeah, he just came in, and I was like, dude. And back to the shit talking thing. He got in Anderson Silva's head, who's one of the greatest fighters easily of all time, and was undefeated, had this crazy UFC round. The hardest fight of his career was like 4 out of 5 rounds with Chael Sonnen because Chael was so deep in his head.
I was going to chime in, but I was nervous back there.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite...
You don't know if he said something coarse, you were worried you were going to have to fucking stretch him out across this room.
He and I were already eyeing each other up right away. I mean, that's what happens when two alphas enter a room. We both...
George went in and we went like this. He went, he's going to sit over there the whole time? That's probably for the best.
You guys smell each other's asses for a while?
I go, no, guys, this is how they get used to each other. And I love that for Ross is like, let him go. George has to smell his butt.
You guys getting the burn yet? That's how you know it's working.
Dude, no, we didn't do fucking 40.
Yeah, you did a whole 8-ball of Afrin.
I did 3 per nostril.
Shane and I did some key bumps.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't work on the first shot.
Dude, I'll tell you this. I can pull air from through my nose down to my butthole. That's how clear my nose is.
Out the
butthole.
Can we get just like, I just want to see like a best of Brittany Furlow before we get out. I know we got to end the show. We didn't know GSP was a surprise.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
Here.
Thanks for the
Jacob,
heads up.
by the way, great job, Jacob, getting on that and getting him up here.
Shane saw it. Jacob executed it.
It was
nice,
perfect play. I think it went well.
That was a good interview.
Jacob, our interview skills, how were
better?
Yeah, no, I have no problem with what you did today. Fantastic job.
Oh my Lord,
she's so hot. What? I don't get it.
That she's being watched by the gardeners.
Oh.
Those ass cheeks.
Yeah. This is the girl from American Meme. So she got double team. What do you think Coachella is?
How long could you stay in this relationship if you had to date her? Like, how long before you like?
I'd marry her. Jacob, if I'm you, I'm saying about 40, 46 years. I think you deal with this chick.
What about you?
You don't think so?
Like, for how long? Oh, I don't know, man. The crooked glasses, that one.
Jacob, I feel like you'd be the gaffer on all these projects.
Dude, if you don't
for
think
a while, but I'm saying,
oh my God, Jacob! If Jacob was fucking her, there'd be several times we go like this. Can we strike that light? Okay, let's get her in better.
Guys, I know I speak quietly, but for the love of God, quiet on the set. Guys, she can only get there twice.
Oh.
That's another guy who got famous.
She made him. She put him on her vines, and then he surpassed her.
And then she got upset by it.
And then she it bothered her.
I like fucking. Nah, just kidding. I'm kidding. I like long walks on the beach. Giving bitches roses. All that cute shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's cool, whatever. But if you like fucking, I like fucking.
Here's what the problem is. You're supposed to weed out this kind of like low level for teenager comedy by the time you get into comedy.
Yeah.
But you're getting in front of millions of people doing like, and the problem is this isn't comedy like SpongeBob SquarePants comedy that you like say is for children. This is 10, 11-year-old, 12-year-olds watching this and they're doing that like, yo, I want to get up in that pussy. Nah, girl, I'm just playing. You just got, gazoodled, like some word I've never heard of before. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's like, but the joke is still about like coming over to get some pussy or something. So it's like by the time you get to like dirty-ish humor, like they're so proud of themselves. And they're making tons of money off advertising and shit to do.
Christine, loop that back to
the shittiest, lowest of. And you're right. Part of the anger is that I couldn't have figured this out.
No,
like I couldn't have possibly made this.
Well, you would have
happen.
made one Vine and be like, "Oh, delete it right now."
I did make a Vine and delete it. I hated it.
Yeah, I want to see her do this because this is every hot girl has done this. Where she's like, "This is me pretending I know sports."
We're gonna be alone forever. I love sports. Who's playing again? The Yankees and the Red Sox? Doug!
It's a commercial.
Punch him in the dick!
I love my dogs because they love me for who I really am, and not like what I can do for them. Well, it looks like I can't sugarcoat this news for you. What? You have diabetes. Was that a joke? No.
By the way, she's making full-blown like memes and vines and videos of our whatchamacallit, Dan? You and Nate.
Yeah, the Dumb and Dumber laugh. Why don't you eat your burger? We'll tell you about it.
I mean, that's what they're making.
Alright, that's straight. I guess I can fuck with just some nipples.
I mean, this has been done.
God damn!
This has been done in movies.
Family Guy did that as a librarian.
Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Did that? Whatchamacall? What's the other? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Yeah,
Christine, I'm gonna get you, sucker. The girl's fake.
Man, that's gotta be
hard to watch.
It's gotta be such good sex for a guy to be like,
I'm sure.
So funny.
I'm sure.
I mean, she got Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's batshit.
And 60.
They show him at the end of this, and he's just out of his fucking mind. They're both out of their fucking mind. It's two crazy people.
This was already handled in the 80s.
Yeah.
She's wearing a dildo nose now.
I lied. I really don't have 12 inches.
No?
I hope I didn't disappoint.
For all you people that give a shit out there, that was Raj's wife from What's Happening Now.
True.
Well, I have a confession to make, too.
I don't know anything you said. I don't know, Raj or What's Happening Now.
My eyes aren't really green. You know what else?
Another secret.
She pulls her wig off. She's bald.
But this is nice in the summer. Oh, wait. I am glad to get these off.
No, not that. Not the tits.
I mean, that's the exact.
Yeah.
And this is, by the way, 35 years before.
Yeah, and funny when it came out.
Voluptuous ass of mine. Guys, always get a kick out of this one. Wait.
Yeah, that's when she has a wooden leg.
Yeah. I mean, at least it goes to Yeah, but that's how she fucked up such a joke, like a classic joke, where it's like, keep going.
So you're going to do it? You're going to do it like shittier?
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, we can dive into this.
Well, this girl was fucking Raj, and that girl was fucking Tommy Lee, so who wins?
Really won?
Who wins? All right, Dick knows. Oh, no, I'm talking to her. That's one of her characters.
For all the guys listening out there whose hot girlfriends are like, I'm going to be a social media star. I just want to say, God bless. I'm so sorry. Make sure you go to bigjcomedy.com to see where Jay's performing. Jay is going to be at Dead Crow Comedy Club.
I'll tell you this, it's tomorrow and Saturday, and by what I'm told, you could go check, see if you can get a standby. It says all 4 shows sold out.
Fuck yeah. There you
Small
go.
venue.
There you go, Wilmington.
That's awesome.
December 14th and 15th, sold out. But go to bigjcomedy.com and see if standby tickets are available. If you're in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, you can still go buy tickets for Uncle Vinny's.
Let's fill that up.
New Jersey, December 20th through the 22nd, bigjcomedy.com. Make sure you check out his special as part of the Degenerates. Shane Gillis is going to be with me this week, or tonight.
In Albany.
Tonight.
Wow. At the Fun Bone?
Wow.
Funny Bone.
Hell yeah, that's tonight through Saturday. Get tickets for that and all Dan shows, dansoder.com. I've been telling people all week, too, watch your special as part of season 1 of the stand-ups.
Yeah.
Watch both our specials on iTunes from Comedy Central.
Mine was done a little too fast after an hour special, but there's 3 bits on there that are good.
You're no,
2,
dude, it was great.
There's 2, actually.
I go, what's up?
Yeah. Of course, again, Georges St. Pierre. Yes. And Faraz Zahabi. They have their new Tim Tam professional recovery massager in the Beta store in Battery Park in New York City. That's going to be yesterday.
And
no, it's tonight. I'm sorry, it's tonight.
Oh, it's tonight. Yeah. Get out
it's
there.
It's happening right now. Get out there. At that massager felt unreal. Black Blue's definitely getting one. Are you, Jacob? That seems something you'll do. Is that too rough?
I love it. It might be a little. For the back, neck's a little too.
For the back, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
And Christine, you want one, right?
I mean, well, we're going to share one, Christine. There's no reason to buy 2.
I think you should buy 3. One for her.
One for just one for my butt.
I was going to tell him my friend's mom had a neck massager, and me and my boys ran a fucking train on it when we were young.
Hell yeah.
Kids were coming left and right on this thing.
Goddamn right. Go to timtam.tech for all the Tim Tam products, and it's been a super fun week. It's always great to have you back, Dean.
Miss you, man.
We love you, Shane Gillis.
We love you,
guys.
Shane
I'll die for you guys.
At Shane M. Gillis on Instagram and Twitter, and we'll be back Monday. I'm here all next week, motherfucker.
It's the last week before our break.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's going to be a fun week. Some fun guests. We love y'all. Crackle, crackle.
Crackle, crackle.